Now that's what you call good foot.
Alright, I'm on Madden. Hello, what team you playing as? Yes, I'm gonna have to end the stream. We can't stream at the same time. We can't stream at the same. But we can't stream at the same time. You holding the camera out with your hand? Oh, yes. All right. What's up? I'm playing as Dallas. Well, actually, I may. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. I'm picking San Francisco 49ers. Yes. What'd you say? Let's do pro. Hold on. I gotta start over my game. Cinch. Yes, I'm a pro. You're not a pro? Me and others. Others may. Others. How many others said that to you? I'm a pro. 8 minutes. Clock. 1 o'clock. Clear. I legit said 1 o'clock. Yes. Yes, that is. 3. Alright. What?
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, this is the National Football League. As we'll see Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers versus Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers.
They're both the same.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Alright. Alright. I juked one of your players, but okay. Okay.
On first down, Purdy. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Purdy. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Now throw right side, taken in by the tight end Gray. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least... So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. Touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 18 yards, first down Niners. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make. Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead. How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back. And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, the out route, he finds Hardman. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. Hello. Just a 4-play drive that time. Yes. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. 14-8. They got a touchdown again. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. This goes offense, returns to the field. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. That one complete to his, that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Did your quarter end already?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Purdy. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and 10, Purdy. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a 1st down.
And he'll be the one in the film session if he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
2 more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Purdy sets up to throw again. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And this one is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Purdy on 4th down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They go play action here. Purdy. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. And the grab by Croft. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Two minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And again, it's Mahomes. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Completes it to Hart. That's going to make it fourth down. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
They force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarter.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That puts them in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good.
Empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it. Let's go. And boy, did that work out
24,
well.
So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation.
But they just said that was a
Who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? The extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. On third down, they're going to run for it. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Back to throw, Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jennings. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny. And
that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. This is McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. Your little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And some space here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. 36 yards. And the Chiefs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes this a 9-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great?
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great... Well, things started off exciting this one. A high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score.
Oh my gosh.
Games, as we know, because everyone tightens down.
Yes, we lost.
But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
Oh.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
I'm good.
With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Oh, I don't want to ding dog ditch. Come on, though.